What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 42 Diz Alive, and I'm back with another video. So Citi Bank called the police on a black singer by the name of Baby Storm. She was trying to cash a check that was $30,000 that she got from her father to pay her rent. The video is credited by the Shade Room. All right. If you like the content that I'm putting up, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think. I mean, to me, man, this shit is unfair. There's, multiple ways to go ahead and verify the money, but obviously they took her all the way up and through there, man. Shit's crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video in just a second. This way you guys can go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let's get it.
My worst fear. Like, actually my worst fear.
Alternative rock singer Baby Storm says that worst nightmare came true last Tuesday.
She needs to keep the check for further investigation to see where it came from.
Okay, well, she just told me that she does not confiscate checks.
It happened at this Citi Bank on the infamous Sunset Boulevard. A bank teller allegedly took Storm's check, refused to deposit it into her bank account, and told her it had to be verified. She says neither the teller nor the manager would give the check back.
I said, do you confiscate the checks of everyone who comes in here? She said no. I said, so why did you confiscate mine?
Yeah, because the back office need to investigate more on that check.
Okay, but if that's the case, then why don't you confiscate the checks of everyone else who comes in here? You don't want to cash the check because it's a $30,000 check, and I'm black, and you're telling me you can't verify it.
She says they stopped her from leaving the bank and called police, all because she started recording.
Now they're locking me in the bank.
They didn't lock you in the bank.
Yeah, you're locking me. If it's closed, okay. Thank you very much. So that door is unlocked?
No.
So that door is unlocked?
Only these down, so no customer coming.
Okay, so no problem. So that door is unlocked?
All of them are unlocked.
Okay, no problem.
But you have to wait here until police came.
She says the teller then told security to get her car description.
I was practically in there begging her to call my father so that he could give her whatever information, she needed, and she refused. They told me that I wasn't allowed to leave until the cops came, but then a few seconds later they said, okay, you can go.
She immediately went to TikTok and shared what happened to her 1.1 million followers.
But to think that, I can't pay my rent right now because of racist who work at Citi Bank. Guess who's suing Citi Bank?
Why do you think that they treated you this way?
100% because of, what I look like. I'm black, I definitely have more of an alternative appearance, the piercings, everything. I guess they felt like that gave them a right to discriminate against me.
A former bank teller on TikTok even coming to her defense.
We would easily be able to pull up the account number and account information with the routing and account number on the check to be able to see if that money was in the account. If she is a Citibank customer, they can deposit the check and put a hold on it.
We also looked through Citibank's employee code of conduct. It says that, quote, Citi is committed to dealing fairly with its clients, suppliers, distributors, competitors, and employees. No person acting on behalf of Citi may take unfair advantage of anyone through manipulation, concealment, abuse of confidential information, misrepresentation of material facts, or other unfair dealings or practices.
I had my ID, my passport, the check, the envelope in which the check was mailed in, and it still was not enough.
We did ask Citibank about their check and training procedures. A spokesperson did tell us that they would look into it for us, but we have not yet heard back. But Baby Storm's case is a reminder of even what happened to the famed Black Panther director Ryan Coogler at a Bank of America location in Atlanta back in January.
Yeah, but that's not how I do my job. You got weapons on you, buddy?
I got nothing on me, bro.
Okay.
You can do what you gotta do.
All right, have a seat in there for me.
Coogler says that he passed a bank teller a note asking her to be discreet with his transaction. But police were called anyway. He was detained for a short period.
I don't feel safe getting money out like that. So every time I go to withdraw it, I put the amount, the account I want to take and all that. Gotcha. And I put my own card in. And then they usually take. I always just get the money from me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I understand.
So
you
make well, that's like I said, that's the reason why we're out here, and that's the reason why we detained everybody, because we didn't know exactly what was going on.
And I told my manager, I said, I don't feel comfortable about this transaction. He handed me a note and told me just look at the note, and he wants $12,000. And then so he was like, okay, give me one moment. He was like, let's go around and talk to him. And I said, no, I'm pregnant. Like, I don't know if he got a gun or whatever. Like, and when I did talk to him, he kept pointing at the note. So I'm like, no. So I stood right here and called 911.
In a statement, Bank of America did say that they, quote, deeply regret that this incident occurred. It never should have happened, and we apologize to Mr. Kugler. Now, in the past, Black Americans have sued banks for racial discrimination. According to ABC News, back in 2020, Santor Thomas filed a lawsuit against a TCF bank in Livonia, Michigan, for refusing to accept his checks, claiming that they were fraudulent. They were not fraudulent.
10 minutes later, Livonia police walk in. And they say, hey, sir, could we talk to you? And I said, I was like shocked. I'm like, who, me? Because I'm black. This is happening. I said, if I was white, this wouldn't be happening.
The checks were from a settlement with his former employer, one for $59,000, one for $27,000, and one for $13,000.
I mean, call the bank that issued the check. You're a bank. Isn't that what you're there to do? Something else was afoot here. And in my opinion, there's only one thing: banking while black.
Thomas's attorney says that they went to another bank and were able to clear those checks, no problem. But that same year, the New York Times reported that there's been some major challenges with black people winning discrimination cases against banks. There's a loophole in the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The law, it lists specific businesses that must not treat black customers differently, like movie theaters, hotels, restaurants, and sports venues. Banks, however, are not on that list.
You can't control what these tellers are going to do, especially as a black person.
Baby Storm says that she will be filing a lawsuit against Citi Bank anyway.
You know, what they did to me, it's